Hello, everybody out there. How we doing? How we doing? It's just Monday night. Oh, Sean Smith in already with the alley-oop assist. David Robinson is my all-time favorite basketball player. He's mine too. He is mine too. Thank you, Sean Smith, for sharing that with us right off the bat. Alley-oop, right off the bat. 2 points and the dunk. It says here, what's up, brother? Hey, welcome to my Manic Mondayz, the show on the Indie Escape, where we talk about movies and mental health. I'm your host, CJ Robles, and I'm here today just to talk about movies and talk about whatever this past week is going on. I am sorry, it's just I'm getting blown up right now. My phone. Here we go. It's been interrupted by messages out of all the timings. But yeah, let's. What's up, Sean? What's up, everybody that's out there? Got some not really too many updates, but we are having a great little episode today. It's the brotherly love episode. I needed a favor for tomorrow morning. I needed a sitter, and my brother came through, so he's gonna be hanging out with us tonight. And I got my new mic in today, so we can do. This is my first ever arm boomed dual episode side by side, but not side by side like my other show. Here we go right now. Remember, if you like content like this, come to the Indie Escape, Network on Facebook or YouTube. Come check us out, and you'll see what other shows we have on the network. We got 7 shows, 7 days a week. Come and hang out with us. Remember, sorry. I am a huge Spurs fan, by the way. Always been, always will be. Yeah, I mean, I love the Spurs. The game's changed a lot, the NBA, so it's hard for me to really love the game, but the Spurs will always be my team. And also, excuse me, and also because we have those rings, when rings used to matter, when rings used to count. But anyways, who else is out there? We got 5 viewers. Hello, everybody. So today's episode is going to be just a hangout session. We're going to get to hang out with a Zoomie, a millennial on a Zoomer, or whatever. I don't know what they call these younger cats. But he's my brother, and I love him. So we're gonna tap the mind of the younger generation. But before that, this week on Side by Side, we didn't do an episode last week because Ben Garrett had a team building exercise, which I totally go for companies that do that. So we took Thursday night off, and I needed it off because I was a little exhausted. But we did how's it called, North and A Princess Bride, and it was a pretty good episode. But this week we're gonna do. Oh wait, that was last week. Sorry. This week we're doing Bruce Willis, because good old Bruce is retired, I believe. So we're doing The Fifth Element and Unbreakable, 2 movies that I adore, 2 movies that I love. Unbreakable is one of my favorite, I guess, anti-hero movies, superhero movies, or a neutral. And also The Fifth Element is just a great ride. One of my favorite movies of all time. Just plug and play. You can watch it any part of that movie. You can watch that movie in the end of the first act and rewatch it all the way to the beginning. Rewind it back to the first act. It's such a great movie. It's got a great cast, great ensemble, a great Gary Oldman, Mia Jovovich, I believe that's how you say her last name. She's in it too, kicking butt. So it's a great movie. It was this or 12 Monkeys, or it was between that, so we went with these 2. But if you get a chance, check out our show this Thursday on the YouTube and Facebook. And also, Joe Ridgely, I think you're out there if you're watching this. I'm working on some new graphics for the show, just so anybody wants to check them out. Let's see. So sad about Bruce. Yeah, that's why we picked the episodes. I mean, the movies we picked, because it was it's kind of our childhood. I'm a big Die Hard fan. I love Hudson Hawk. Love a lot of his a lot of the 90s, 80s stuff, even the 2000s Bruce Willis stuff. But good things all come to an end, and we'll see who the next Bruce Willis is going to be. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so for Joe Ridgely, just in case he doesn't know, I'm working on some promos right here. Let's see what he thinks about this one. Boom. In between transitions, we got here the Indie Escape. Oh, I made this thing about 3 months ago. I forgot about it, so I was like, you can see it's Robin is myself, and Joe with the beard is Batman. So see what anybody thinks. But we got this episode going to be a little bit more interactive with the graphics. I do enjoy it. What's up, Brandon? Always hanging out on the Indie Escape Facebook page. Awesome. What's up? I never watch our shows on our network. He just comes out on them. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, that's Joe Ridgely's in the house. Hey, Joe, what do you think about the new graphics in between transition? What do you think? just a little sneak peek. Don't want to give you too much. Just wanna just give them a little bit. That's all you do. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so just in case last week I was bragging about this movie Project Adam. Well, probably have a conversation with that with my brother in a little bit. I really did enjoy this movie. This was a great flick. For modern day sci-fi, it had a great story. Just other than great effects, great acting, great story. So if you get a chance, I recommend the Project Adam. It's a great movie. Love it. The Indie Escape graphics, I know. I love them too. I hope he's talking about that, not the project, the Adam project. But let's see. Batman with a beard is throwing me off. Oh, that's we got. It's just the beginning. That's Joe Ridgely. It's got the beard. Love the Oh, I am Birdie. I got your bombard of text messages right now, so thank you. But I love you, so thank you. I love that movie too. All right. So, anyways, where were we at? What were we doing? Oh yeah. So just kind of hanging out and let's see. Thin Joe's throwing me off. Well, I kind of got the monkey face going on the. Let's see, Thin Joe. He's Buff Joe. Look at that. We're in sequence there, buddy. But just having fun, It's in these escapes what we do. This is where the where the independents unite. We're going on 8 minutes. It's usually when I like to get my guests in here. So I had a few things set up, but I did want to share a few things with. We're gonna have a little bit of Maxwell moments. So my soon-to-be 4-year-old got a gift today. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot to do this. So let me do this. My soon-to-be 4-year-old got a gift today from his grandmother, or his abuela, and she told him. She said, "Get whatever you want." And I go, "Okay, sure. Let's see what's out there." He loves going to Target. So she was like, "Yeah, get whatever you want." So I was like, "All right, cool. Take him to get whatever he wants." This is whatever he wants. Oh wait, what is going on here? Oh, it didn't work. Sorry. He got this huge. Let me see if I can just do it real quick. This is insane what he got. I was just like, "Yeah, sure. Your birthday's coming up. We'll get you something." And my mom was like, "Que lo compres algo. No me importa que lo compres." So she was like, I'm sending you some money, get him whatever he wants. I don't care. And I was like, "Sure, Mom, we'll do that. I'll get him whatever he wants." Sorry, here we go. I got it right here. This is whatever he wanted. Let's see. It's uploading. 1 second, please. Thank you for standing by. Look at this. It's in the name. Giga. It's huge. They're making these toys huge. I had to assemble that thing right now. And that's his new. If you see that hat there, it says the Fallout Theater. It's a place of my employment, place like to hang out, place like to practice acting and improv and stand up. Fallout Theater. Give us a Google if you want to check out some live theater. But that's his favorite new hat, and now it's his favorite new dinosaur. Apparently, he likes big. Or no, but it's just huge. And I was like, "Great, Mom, that was perfect. Yeah, just get him whatever he wants." Not saying I'm Batman, but you never seen us both in the same room. He's right. He's onto something. More of a Clark Kent as well. But all right. So let's move on for the meat of this episode. We're going to have my brother come out of the green room and have him come hang out with us. So without further ado, everybody, boom. My brother Bobby. There, get up in here. How you doing?
Hello.
How's it going?
We're chilling up in here.
Let's see, because this is opposite, so I got to get you here.
Little inverted.
Yeah. Well, you know how I play the inverted.
Guy plays weird.
I am.
He plays so weird.
I think backwards. All right. My brain don't work the way User's brain works. Hold on. There you go. All right. So I'm on this side, and he's like, wait. I see. It feels kind of. He wanted to try the headphones. I was like, my bass is too big. Turn up the headphones. So hello, everybody. I have a brother that is 18 years younger than I. Not by the same parents, same father, but I don't know. I guess I'm bringing him on the show because he's here hanging out with us and had a guess. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask, plug away. But Introduce yourself. What you got going?
Just nothing much. I mean, I was on the bench and coach called me. You need to need a starting point guard to come take care of the baby. So I fulfilled the job. I'm
Well,
here.
yeah, he's here though.
I'm here.
Sean Smith says, "What's up? Welcome, Bobby. Nice to you, brother."
Nice meeting you. I'm the Patty Mills to the Tony Parker.
Oh god, that's a good one. And David Robinson, like the quote said, you're always going to face criticism. You're always going to face challenges, but those things are there to make you stronger and more committed. What do you think about that?
I mean, the Admiral's never wrong. Never wrong.
My favorite basketball player of all time. When I was younger, when I was a wee boy, I remember I went to go watch like my first 5 Spurs games. I was real little, like 5, 6, 7. David Robinson in the beginning of his career was hurt a little bit, and I mean, granted, without those injuries, we would have never got Tim Duncan. But he would get hurt, and he'd miss like a game or two, maybe 2 or 3 games. And every game that I went to watch he was hurt, his hand or his ankle or his back, and I was just like, no. And he became the Mr. Durable who he became to be. But I always just like, there's 82 games in the season at that time, and he'd play 81 games. That one game he'd miss, I'd miss out. But I was like, I just remember just loving watching him play so much when I was a kid. And then you read the stats right now. What you were reading? What were you reading on the stats?
Man was a beast. he was a beast. He was averaging double digits all the way till probably like his last 2 years.
His very last game, he had 17 rebounds. 17 rebounds, his last game ever. Like, and then he won a championship. Did CJ beat you up growing up? Older brothers suck sometimes. Oh yeah. So Sean wants to know.
I mean, surprisingly not. No, I mean the man was all love, no hate. All love, no hate. I mean, your favorite player obviously grew up with the Admiral. You disagree with me all the time with this. My favorite player has to be Kawhi Leonard. Lose a couple followers. It's okay. I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't want to. Okay, so this is my Manic Mondayz. This is where social media, pop culture, movies all get together and how we see things. I love the prototype of the Kawhi Leonard. I love the basketball player, the quiet, guy that does a good job. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, great examples. I thought he was the next heir apparent, but he didn't want to play. He sat out. I can't. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know if he was hurt or not, but he did what he did, and I'm kind of like whatever. But I never beat up my little brothers, not even the other one. So there's 5 of us. I'm the oldest. He's 3, and the youngest is what's she 8 now?
Yeah, she's 8.
It says here, I think Robles Brothers film is in order. Oh, the Indie Escape. Maybe a basketball comedy about brothers trying to make it in the NBA. It would have inspirational cameos by David Robinson and Sean Elliott. Oh, dude.
That's a pretty good idea. That's pretty good idea.
I bet you that's Brandon E. Brooks, bro. I guarantee you, these got crazy ideas like this. Cool, that's awesome. Oh, this is my Indie Escape brothers just commented.
Okay, let's see what's
This is Gabe. I don't have any blood brothers, but friends who are like brothers. So yeah, I envy you. I don't have friends. I have sisters though. Yeah, we got sisters, man. I don't have a full sister, but I got half sister and stepsisters, and I got half brothers and full brothers. So, yeah. How about a basketball spinoff, but a serious approach?
Ah, man. this guy.
Space Jam 3. Nah. No, that would be a good one. Like trying to make it in the NBA, but what if it wasn't like the NBA, but like a city rec league that they pay, and you just see average Joe. You're competing against average Joes, where you think you're the top alpha, and you're really not, because average Joes beat you up. But you go through this life struggle, and you at the end come better than when you started. Oh no, basketball! Hell yeah! Have you seen basketball?
No, I've not.
We'll watch it tonight, man.
Actually, you know what? How about with that idea? We do a 6 under league.
6 feet under? Yeah, we could do that.
Pretty more chance of making the league.
Pardon the autocorrect. I know, Gabe, the predicted text can't keep up with you and your puns. Dude, seriously, Vin Ginobili and the weird one. The Dream Team. Dude, Matt Bonner makes videos online. I don't know if he still does, but I would totally get him. Average Joe's.
Can come with something
dodgeball.
Crazier than that.
Rodney Mason Jr.? No, that was a first player. Let's see.
Rodney from Fleshwood?
Originally, that's the Moa Joe. This is Matt Bonner. Yeah, Matt. Oh yeah, that's how you spell. That's how you spell his name. But it is the Bonner. He's the Red Rocket, the assassin from the Three. All right, so here on our show, I like to figure out how this is the show in its organic form right now. We're barely on episode 19. I've barely been doing podcasting for like 2 years. So now you're here archiving part of my show, part of my progression. You're 20 years old now.
Yeah.
You just turned 20.
What a coincidence. Episode 19 last week. I'm 20, big 20.
So look at Gabe. Got Boner, autocorrect Boner. Whatever.
But he's glitching.
He's glitchy. But yes. So there's a big difference between our age. But you know, when you were real little, and I'll share this story. Like we went to Concordia University for a little like basketball scouting thing I had, and Concordia was like a private university. It was real small, and it's very expensive. So it was like you have to pay to play, and I was kind of, well, I don't really want to. I don't got a scholarship, so I don't really want to play. But we went there, and we took him. He was like 6 months old, or yeah, you were 4 months old, something like you're real little, but you're already very active. And since the beginning, you were always very like, that's my brother, like from real little. And that one time, you had your bottle, and we were in the car waiting because I forgot Dad got off with Aunt Birdie. It was just me and you in the car, and your mom, and you're just smiling, looking at me like that, and you go, reach for it, and you go, and I was like, what is this guy doing? And you kind of caught me like right away. I was like, oh, he's communicating with me. Oh, he likes me. So that was it. Like you're the one that started it. I picked up on it, Razy. So I was just like, this kid. He is he's picking up my he likes me. So ever since then, it's been like me and you and I,
Yeah.
and then I have I'm trying to, if I can get it before we do it, I want to show that photo. This one right. Let me see, like the one right here. He has his arm around. I don't know if you can see it. He's like 4 years old. Oh no, you can't see it. It's 4. I'll look for it. Yeah, he's 4 years old. And he has his arm around me. He's like, that's my brother. So yeah, so it's like it's always been like the relationship that we've had. So it's kind of like the playfulness. You can see it here. See us the way we are, kind of little version of me. So let's see. Let's see. He says, I love you, Joe. Just Deborah screwing with you. I mean, Deborah messing with you. You said both. I enjoy being humorous. Oh. A.B. Johnson and Vinny Domenico. Yeah. I would already love that. Hell yeah. Versus the Robles brothers on a blacktop basketball court in Texas. Who wins? And the winner played Tim Duncan 2-on-1. Damn, Timmy. Oh man, Timmy could pull up threes and just whoop us. Choked held by a 4-year-old. Damn, CJ, you kidding me?
Can't forget Sean Elliott.
Nah, dude, the miracle, the what's it called, the shot they made. Dude, you want to hear the story about that?
I've never heard the story.
The story about when the Sean Elliott 3-pointer on was it Miracle Day, Memorial Day Miracle. That's what it's called. Because it was on Memorial Day, and I was with my buddies from we're in 5th grade going. We're gonna be freshmen, but these are my elementary school friends, and we're at somebody's house, and we're like, well, the game's over. We're gonna lose. Let's just leave. And we were just walking down the street, and like the last minute of a basketball game, especially back then, took like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like, by the time we got down the streets, we were walking, and everybody's like inside watching the games, and then I think Vanessa Martinez's dad, Gerald, he comes out and he goes, "Boys, what are you doing?" And we're like, "The game's over. We're gonna lose." "No, we caught up. We're coming back. We got the ball. Come inside now. Get in here and watch it." We're like, "Oh crap, let's go." So we walked into Vanessa Martinez's house. And we get there, and it's like the perfect timing. We walk in, it's like the last commercial. It fades into the situation with the situational shot, and all of a sudden the play happens. Sean Elliott does the shot, shoots it, makes it, and then we're like, yeah, and we just leave. Like, it was like we wouldn't. And that's also the time when Steve Nash hit the game winner when he was in Phoenix. Happened to me. I was like trying to leave the house, like I don't want to watch this game, and as I leave, there's like a laundry room. And there's a TV in the laundry room, and I open the door, the TV's on the game, and no one's in there. He just Steve Nash. Oh, Stephon Marbury. He shot a buzzer half court shot and made it. And I was like, I was like, oh man. But yeah, the shot was. I remember just doing that. So that's how diehard Spurs fan I am. I'm more of a Sam Elliott fan. Well, I bet you are. Sam Elliott's got a nice mustache, older than me. Miracle Max. Mm-hmm. Have fun storming the basketball court. Will they win? It will take a miracle. Oh, he's already doing the tagline.
He is.
Nash was awesome. Yeah, I loved watching Steve Nash.
Keep going hard with this idea. I like it.
With
I
what?
like it.
The
The
basketball?
whole basketball.
Well, it's pop culture. It's anything that that kind of brings us together, and basketball does. We still hoop. People, well, I haven't hooped in 2 years, but I'm getting back into it. Let's see, is it this way? Yeah, here we go. So let's see what we got here. I must ask you a question. May I browse your computer? Okay, dude, this is like, he's fast. He's a funny guy. Boris Diaw for the NBA Hall of Fame. Yes. Dude, the triple double machine before there was a triple double machine. Westbrook, yeah, it was Boris Diaw. Power forward, he was like, I don't feel like going to the post here. Just pass the ball. I'm 7 feet. And just pass the ball like crazy. All right, so on this show, the Indie Escape Network, we have other, as you can tell, like Sean Smithson is a great artist. He's a great friend of the family of the Indie Escape, and he comes on from time to time on our show. So he's always hanging out with us. You got to meet Joe Ridgely. He's the main producer of the show, and then you're seeing other characters like Gabe. He has his show Symbolistic Cynicism, which I'm gonna have to show you about Kaufman tonight. He's got Lloyd Kaufman from Trauma Films on his show tomorrow. Last week he had oh my God, Bruce, can't remember his name. Valanche. Sorry, he had Bruce Valanche, and I'll show you about him too. He's been getting some great guests. And then we have and the other guy Brandon in the Escape. He has a show called IOU, and it's a independent show for filmmakers that he interviews other filmmakers and actors and stuff. So he's got a show this weekend. This week's gonna be great, and we have a bunch of shows. Yes, Valanche. There we go. Thank you, Gabe. We are virtually ancestral, but in a kosher way. He's Jewish, like I like to say. But we also we have shows. So those are the shows we have. I can't help it. This guy cracks me up. Even when he's not around me, his spirit gets me. This is Gabe's show right here. So yeah, he's got a good show, and we'll get back to here. But what was I going to talk to you? So there's a show that I made this flyer right here called David Lee Madison's. This is my fan art. The End of the Night. This is the show that got me started with everything. And here's David Lee Madison's The End of the Night with co-host Scott Schaffel. And what do you call it? This Joe produces this show as well. And I'm bringing this up because I want to talk about Scott. Scott is like your brother. He is an addict. But if it weren't for someone like him being an artist who's open up to like himself to be where he is about talk about certain things. You know, a lot of people don't want to talk about certain things, especially mental health, especially the way they are, or people don't want to feel outcast. I don't know. People I don't want to feel. I don't say people, but I know that there's moments where I feel like I don't want to feel like outcasted or whatever, but it happens. But meeting him and doing one of the celebrity virtual meet and greets like this, and him being like, hey, come follow me on social media. And he brought me here, and it's so great that I got to like be part of this. So him opening up about himself and always being honest about it was like a great thing for me to meet, and it was such a inspiring thing. So meeting him, got a signature, got his book here. This is a book that he wrote. He wrote this book of poems when he was like deep down on his like depression and his addiction. Like it's basically like just the way he's like not the memories, but it's like what he's going through. Yeah. And I like to just get this book and open it up and read something. So he's got a poem here that I wanted to read real quick to you, and I wanted to, and you can give a minute to decide to break it down, but I wanted you to read something real quick. I want to read something to you, and this is a poem from Scott Schaffel. It's called Just Another Drunk. In the grand scheme of things, I'm just another drunk. So just step over me. Don't kick me, beat me, or hurt me. I'm doing that just fine myself. Now to you, what do you think he's trying to say there about that? Yeah. You don't have to talk. This is just a little, because what I pick up on this is like that I gather from here is that he's like he's saying like in the grand scheme of things he's just a regular guy. So you don't have to attack him. You don't have to put him down. He's already doing the job on his own. He's already beating himself up. For him to share that and for me to be like, damn, I've done that. I don't know how many times. And I don't know if I need to have learned to read poetry or understand it. But the fact that I that he read it and I understand it and helps me understand things, like, does that resonate with you anyway? Do you think do you click with you? Do you know anybody, or what do you think when you hear that?
The way I interpret it and it resonated with me, not with me myself, but with people I know. And no, I mean you perfectly took out the words out of my mouth. That's the way exactly I interpreted the way, like
Yeah, like he's
there's
just
no need for someone to continuously beat on him when he's already doing himself, like exactly what you said.
yeah, and I think that's pretty deep because I think especially nowadays everyone kind of thinks like they can. I keep saying everyone, but I've seen a lot of people just talk down about people because they're not a good spot, and I'm like, well, leave them alone, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got another round of
Comments.
cons. My drug dealer cracks me up, but CVS doesn't really count. So
Yes.
great Scott, Doc Brown. Hell yeah. Scott is a truly special soul, a truly amazing human being. We love you, Scott, always. Great guy. Scott Shuffle is an amazing person. Dude, I'm telling you, man, everybody loves this guy. Much love to our awesome India escape brother, Uncle Scott Shuffle. Indeed, he is inspiration. Yeah, and then so last year when I went to Rhode Island, like I went to go meet him, and freaking, I was like, dude, this guy's awesome, purest person, like great. So reason I'm bringing this up, and I'm just saying like there's a if you ever catch yourself, cornered and you can't get a hold of me or you can't get a hold of anybody, and you want to figure something out. There's things out there you can do. There's media, there's books. You just gotta find them. They're like like I was saying, like I was telling them, like you're playing a video game in life. You go on journeys and you find little
side quests.
Yeah, side quests and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys always say that.
Yeah,
side quests. Let's go.
Brian
He lives off the side quest.
Shout out to my boy Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Brian. Shout out to B-Rye.
The Sandmo crew.
but he but that's what I was just trying to tell him. And there's always something there you can find. And this leads me to this portion of the show where we're gonna ask you, what's your manic media? What do you use to unwind? What do you use to relax? What do you use to like chill? What is out there for you that you like to just like I like sometimes shoot hoops. I sometimes like to write, draw. Doing this kind of is like a 50-50 kind of. I like it, but then I'm also like it's like exhausting and it's stressful. Reading books. What do you like?
I find myself in my unwinding time. I think I typically just get my laptop and just play music. And kind of lay down. Frank Ocean, Steve Lacy. We got Daniel Caesar, Kuko. Some like nice chill music. Just kind of just vibe it out. Just kind of just keep to myself. Occasionally here and there I'll grab my journal and probably journal a little bit something, my thoughts, or most likely I find myself typing everything on my phone. But if it's not music, probably running. Just kind of going out there and just doing a quick little run, just headphones playing. Of course, music always there, and just just chill.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that with the class. I really appreciate it. That's my Manic Media. So if anybody out there always has any questions about, maybe sometimes you just kind of want to, not any questions, I like watching movies. If I'm not watching movies, I like to draw. If I'm not drawing, I like to write. If I like playing basketball. I like building things. I used to be very destructive when I was this guy. Remember this guy, Baba?
Yep.
Oh, dude.
I sure do remember that guy.
You're that guy?
Yeah.
I keep that as a reminder there to remind me. That guy with the beards. I keep bringing up this. I've brought this up for like 6-7 weeks already, and I think it's such a cool, or let's see, someone's comment here. Uh-oh. Gabe's got a good one. Saw, obviously, but always other films. Horror, always sharing with us. Horror and comedy, thriller, and dramas as well. I also love playing piano. Being busy, working, being productive, whatnot is a healthy way to deal with stresses of life. And even when I'm not stressed, it's a healthy way to live, being productive. Exactly. I hope you don't. Well, Gabe's open about this. He's got Tourette's, so he's got tics here and there. I don't see him all the time, but he's got his thing, and he does so many things. He's a producer. Dude, you just got to see him. I think I have the video here where you're playing. Music, Gabe. God, you playing the piano. It's like literally like just like like a water just going through your head and just like cleansing you. It's an awesome experience to hear him play music. Oh my God, you look like cross between Benicio del Toro, Johnny Depp, and Russell Brand. You their love child or something, CJ. Who would be? I've gotten Benicio del Toro before. I've never gotten Johnny Depp.
I've when I was a lot younger, I used to get a Hispanic version of Zac Efron.
Oh, dude. I just get Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really? Yeah, I used to tell me I used to look like Zac Efron, but the Hispanic version.
look at. So yeah, I told you Gabe has Tourette's. Yeah, I have Tourette's. So
Much love, much love.
Yeah,
Much love.
man, he's my brother, man. I love Gabe, dude. He's so awesome. But you know, that's the way he finds. He figures out a way, dude. Let me see. I think if I have the video of Gabe, so I think I kept it in here on purpose.
You know what though? But like, thank you for sharing that. That's not
Yeah.
everyone can share things like that.
Oh, I got it right here, Gabe. I'm gonna play it at the end for Bobby. You can hear it. I see that, or maybe what is your name from Twilight?
Jacob or Edward.
Edward.
Team Edward Jacob.
Oh man, as much as I look like Team Jacob, I'm Edward, bro. He really looks like Taylor Lautner a little. Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe a little darker from the face.
Yeah, I got the skin color, bro. You got little 2 light shades there. Taylor's got he's got a 6-pack. He's all ripped. I'm on skin color, but he's all ripped. Yeah, dude. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Have you ever seen that one? You like that one? Like that one?
Mr. Electro.
Oh yeah. The villain.
Close your eyes, say a dream.
Only your brother has his shirt on, unlike Taylor. I know, right? Like it's like a movie. What? Oh yeah. So check. I didn't even show you. Look. So David Lee Madison's got a movie coming out soon called check this out. Full Moon Fever. Okay. What do you think it's about?
I thought of werewolves.
There you go. Yeah, maybe. So I made the fan shirt.
I can send the.
Yeah, I got. This is the rough one I did, but I'm gonna work on it. Yeah.
The rough draft, you get it?
The rough draft. Look at you already rubbing off on him, Gabe. We don't swear wolves. We're not swear wolves. No, we're not that. Oh, we're care wolves, not swear wolves. God, I think I'm just gonna send Gabe an invite and just bring him in for a minute or two.
She might have to.
I might just do that. I might just have to bring him in. You're gonna have to meet Gabe right now. I think that's what's gonna happen. Because here on the Indie Escape there are no rules. We just have fun. We hang out.
Platform. Everyone invite.
What movie was the last movie that you saw outside of Spider-Man that you really enjoyed? And thank you, by the way. You and I had our Spider-Man moment.
Oh my gosh.
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, it's such a great movie. Such a great movie.
I love all Spider-Mans, but that when you just see Tobey on there, you're like, oh,
I freaked out. I can just only imagine you freaking out. You're kicking your chair.
I held it in though as hard as I could. I held it in as hard as I could.
Damn. Last movie I saw. Oh, I told you. It wasn't like a most recent movie. Excuse me. It was Grown Ups.
That's right.
It was Grown Ups yesterday. I saw Grown Ups.
Look at Gabe. I say he's got to come on. Yeah. This is the league fucker.
Would be awesome.
What did Sean say? Sorry to be off subject, but in this Gabe first reunion will be awesome. I know, right? Hold on, let me change the audio here, Gabe. So now you put this is where you would put the headphones on. But everybody out there, without further ado, let me just make sure the background is on the right background. We're gonna have Gabe Symbolistic stuff from Symbolistic Cynicism. Come on in there, Gabe, from the green room. What's up, Gabe?
Hey, brother, focus. How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing, brother?
Good. I didn't step my
All right. Yeah, I cannot hear you very well.
Yeah.
Some merch.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Like I said, these are the. This is the new. This is the prototypes.
The rough draft.
Let's see. Now this is a crew. Yeah, there, David Lee. That's the guy. This is the movie show. Hey, Gabe, my brother. Look, Sean's already in here.
Yeah,
I can hear you better. Let's see, kind of froze there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Oh, look at this. WWE still cage match. The Robles Brothers versus the Mysterio special referee. That's first legend. Thiago Splitter. Yo, man, you put him by the boards. You try to go up on that. All you're gonna get is a LeBron James dunk on him.
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's up, Gabe? How you doing?
I'm doing with my hands.
Go ahead, talk to him, man. I can't talk to him.
What's up?
Hey man, I'm starting to get your name.
Bobby.
B-O-B-B-Y. I'm like an international space center. I guess you could say that, yeah, for the undead.
Yeah, look at all the stuff he has.
Let me plug in my headphones because I'm hearing my own echo.
I like your room, but just
I don't hear myself more than I have.
Yeah, he's got actual like movie props in his.
I can
like,
see
like
it.
he's got like they were used in the movie, so I didn't bother him with
the
that.
screen mask right there on top.
Oh, okay, here he goes. Thanks, Sean. I think he's cut on that. Once he gets his. Oh, the man curve.
First sounded like he was underwater.
I should have done the professional thing of Joe Ridgely does let me get a thumbs up. Like he does that. He has the old CB radio.
He was throwing. I still hear echo. What the fuck? Where'd my threads? I don't know.
Okay,
there's two of me now. Oh god.
You might have two windows open. You gotta close the Facebook one.
I thought I did. Let me just close it anyway. Am I outgoing?
Yep. I don't hear an echo, but they might. Anybody hears an echo? Damn,
see, the voice is outside my head to listen to. I told my therapist our voices. He said I don't have a therapist. I think it's just a delay on my end.
Are you sound good now? Ground control to major.
Well, what the woman said, used to we have a problem. And he was like, what is like, you know what, never mind. No, really, what's the problem? Like, you know what, forget it. It was whatever. He's one of those.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I was like, damn, he's got me.
It was a joke.
It got me.
Listen, I don't have a PTSD. He yells at me when he goes directions.
Let's see. Let me turn it down there.
It's always CJ.
I know, right? Let's see. Tell me how that goes, Joe. I think I have.
Am I
this happens to me a lot.
Still hear an echo.
You hear an echo? I guess I got two mics on, so.
I have one mic.
Let's see. Working it out. I mean,
maybe you have to set it to the audio tropical cancellation. Is that better? Nope.
No. Here we go. You know why? Because this is what happened. Here we go. That's gonna be better. Oh no, that's speaker.
I know it wasn't me. I think that's better. Nope.
Still
an echo.
That was on. That probably does sound better, but he's not gonna be able to hear you because I only have one mic. All right. Can you talk, Gabe?
I can talk. You want me to talk? Oh, that's much better.
All right, here. So check this out. This is what you take this.
Finally, you're killing me.
There we go. Bunch of amateurs. Amateur night on Monday night. Don't worry, it's 2 for 1
Excuse me. Who was the amateur? It wasn't me.
And this is what I'm gonna do.
I don't mean to point fingers. I'll accept the blame. It's the Jewish guilt.
So I can be hooked up to my microphone. And then here we go.
Jewish guilt.
Well, Jewish guilt, but that's for Hanukkah.
Here we go. Now I can hear.
Put these AirPods on real quick.
Now that I could hear it. Now I can hear him. Here we go. Okay. So now I can hear Gabe.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me?
There we go.
My sympathies. You have to hear me. I know you can hear me, you just don't have to listen to me. But I give you a lot of credit for having me on. I could be a real beautiful. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. No, I lost my voice. So lucky you. You got me when my voice is. I'm losing it. Well, my voice I already lost that. I lost it. It. No, I used to have a Chucky doll and a saw puppet behind me, but I sold them.
Okay.
So yeah.
What else do you have? I see you have your screen mask back there on the top.
See, hold on. Let me just eject. I have a memory card plugged in. I don't want it to. Let me just quickly eject this, and I'll give you a little tiny quick tour of the horror museum, but also some sexy girls on the walls too, and all that jazz. But I can't go too far from here because I'll pull the mic right off, and it's an expensive mic. Anyway, so here. I gotta carry the mic with me. Anyway, so you can see there's all stuff signed by actors and stuff. Those are. See, hold on a second. Let me put this between my legs. I'm putting a mic between my legs. Sort of like Bonner. See, I'm at it. See, those are that gravestone and tire we used in Texas Chainsaw 3D, with Dan. These are, autographs and this mannequins displaying different movie props from different movie props, wardrobe from different movies. That's signed by Dante himself. The James L. Bob poster, Costas. That's Justin Bieber's Bloody Shut Up outfit from Zoolander 2. And I got even stuff I can't fit on the walls. With all these ladies in horror posters and stick. Ooh, I just hit my mic on the table. Weismir. Part of my. Yeah, remember, if there's nothing nice to say it in Yiddish.
And,
Anyway, I'm talking too much, so please cut me off. Even though I was cut off at 8 days old.
And
Thanks.
how'd you acquire all these items? Like auctions?
I've been
or
collecting
people?
since 2005,
Okay.
but I've been selling since 2007. So I had a lot of stuff I sold over the years, and then bought more and sold and bought more. Like I had Saw traps used in Saw. I had Hannibal's suit used in worn in head. I have all this stuff used and worn in tons of different movies and stuff. You know. Stuff I wish I held on to, like some like saws used in Saw, traps used in Saw. I'm a big Saw fan, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
No exaggeration on that. Yeah, but I love horror. I love horror, and I mean horror movies. Sorry, cinema, because real life horror is what really scares me. And like this, because this is Manic Mondays, I'll say horror movies are a way to deal with the real life horror. I actually want to, since this is also not just there's a number of things. I want you guys to check out a documentary because I know you're big on documentaries. CJ, you can hear me, CJ? CJ?
Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him, man.
No, he's recommended a documentary to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't hear. I'm trying to figure out how to.
No,
get
put
the
me on.
audio
You know what?
going, 'cause
Put
I
me on
put
the
these
echo.
the
It's
echo
fine.
so
Put me
bad.
on the echo.
He said
Put me on the echo. I want you to be able to
Put 'em
hear
on
me.
echo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like an
it's
echo.
fine. It's fine. I just wanted. I thought it was me, but it's fine.
You know what I can do? Actually, I'll do something better. But no, keep going. Oh, I got something better than that.
You don't have a
1
splitter?
second, everybody.
He doesn't have a
Sorry.
splitter?
So you don't have a splitter?
Nah, I'm good though. Look what I can do. I'm gonna go over here.
I just don't want to recommend to
I'm gonna
everybody
do a
else in the
pull back line.
meantime, but I want
Through
to
the
tell
back
CJ.
door.
The black door or the back door?
That's how it works. I know he probably said something funny.
He did.
Oh,
I didn't
you don't
mean
want to
say
know.
that. This guy.
Oh, God. This is really getting unkosher. This is what
Alright,
happens
here
when you
we
have me
go.
on.
It's loading up.
Oh, Wesen,
Alright,
Himmel,
here
Garten,
we go.
Spielberg,
How you doing this? How you
Steinstein.
doing?
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
So he's evacuating the room.
No,
Is
go
it
over
that-
here.
Yeah, he's going to the
This-
opposite side
I'm
of the room now.
so confused. Like, what? He's gonna get a better connection to his earphones if he's
I
over
guess
there.
he's just trying to prevent the echo. I don't know.
No, here I am.
Just tell him don't worry about it. The echo. I don't want to hold him up. Please, just tell him not to worry about it.
What are you doing?
Alright, here we go. Now check this out. Like, we're doing this all live. I like that.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
There
you're
we
the
go.
speaker.
I think now we're both
That's
echoing
what's
as
the whole
opposed to just
problem
me.
It was hooking up to the speaker. It gotta let me in. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, that is clever.
Hey.
That is
Are
clever.
we doing? Oh, you know what? One last
Can you
thing
hear
I
me now?
gotta do. Yeah, but I gotta hook up to the. Here we go.
Now you're echoing. Echo, echo, echo.
You know what it is? This is cool. I'm doing this live.
No, I don't. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
My headphones didn't connect because of the it hooked up to the speaker.
My phone heads didn't connect, so we're not on the same wavelength or Spielberg or whatever the hell you call it. You better? Now I'm
echoing.
echoing,
I don't know
but
why
it's
my
fine.
headphones aren't connecting.
I think it's because we're in the same room, so the mic.
That could be.
Oh yeah, I'm in the other room. That's right.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
No, he's right. I did this last time, but my headphones aren't hooking up. I hear they were.
CJ, if I was there, I would kill you, but with kindness.
All
I
right.
would take my sword kindness and kill you with kindness.
All right, I'm good.
Oh, great! We get the creepy bed, like chatting with his girlfriend, wife type of look, whatever, mistress. Okay, no, I was gonna tell you there's a documentary I really think you should check out because I always horror has always been something I love, and it's a way to it's an escape from the real life horror, but it's also like there's a documentary I really think you should check out. It's called Nightmares in Red, White, and Blue. They interview George Romero, John Carpenter, Darren Bousman, what's his name? All these filmmakers, and they talk about how history has had such an impact on horror. But like the world wars and how horror always emerges from real life trauma, real life tragedy, real life, real life horror. And they go through the history of how history affected the history of cinema and how in the 1920s and that era, the monsters had to die no matter what their motive, no matter even if they weren't really the monster by the end of the movie, like Frankenstein. He wasn't the actual monster. He was misunderstood. But because he was the monster, there was a law. They had to something about they had to kill the monsters. But they talked about the real life influence on horror and how what the film's responses were to like disaster films, certain horror films, like certain films with like Hills Have Ice type of or some radioactive creatures, like there's a response to World War films or alien invasion films as opposed to war as in response to war films. But it goes into a lot deeper into it. And they interview a lot of filmmakers and about their past with it. And it just their influences, like George Romero talks about how Frankenstein spoke to him as a kid, like just very interesting. It's on Amazon. I mean, I bought it a while back, but it's about it's an hour, a little over an hour, maybe a little under an hour and a half. But it's a documentary I can watch over and over. And I think it's something you really need to check out because it also talks about like the psychology behind like horror films and how it's not just about how it's an outlet, but it's almost like it's like not just the imitation of life in a sense. You know, even Stephen King talks about how his stories are not about monsters, they're about people. Like people are his, like even Bram Stoker, Dracula, all the traits Dracula had were based off, every single element of Dracula was based off different people in Bram Stoker's life, which is probably Stephen King's approach too. So, you know, this show you have, Manic Mondayz, is very, very important because it talks about like the psychological impact film have, not just film, but a lot of these outlets have on us and how they help us and how they're underappreciated and under not accepted enough, not understood enough because so much society doesn't bother to make an understanding, whether it be religious people or judgmental or people who think this genre is better or because it's hard, it's not worthy of this or understanding or that appreciation. And I get passionate about it because as somebody who's been bullied by people in my life, people close to me, and like I had to, and when you talked about outlets, like certain movies saved my life. Like, and some of those people involved in those movies didn't even realize how sometimes they had intentionally, unintentionally, had a real important impact on me that really got me out of difficult times. Some of them I didn't even really told in detail. Some of them no, but like, and some of their movies like hit my heart like in a powerful way. A lot of people can't understand or can't appreciate how the impact film has on people. Like Saw saved my life. The Hannibal TV show is also impacted my life a lot. People have written books on them. People have, like even Darren Bousman, they put in the bloodydisgusting.com. He also shared the article of this guy who was dealing with cancer, who has since a young age and all these health issues. The Saw movies, at least the first three for him, got him through some of the most painful like suffering or like the times of his life where he was suffering the most. And I've got to find the article and send it to you. But people, you know, even the people involved, so a lot of them don't always have an idea of how their films impact them. Even not Pamela Voorhees, Betsy Palmer, she talked about how she never understood why the first Friday the 13th resonated so much with mothers and children. Like, and one day a mother said something to her, like, or somebody said, like, it's like the value of that, a mother, the extent she would go to protect her child. Like, and like even if she was crazy, the character was crazy, but they told her that. And it really, she never thought of it that way. A lot of people never realize the impact their films have on people, and some of them do, and they spread that word, like Darren Bousman does, and James Wan. I've told James Wan, just amazing when things that you think are just art really not just imitate life, but change lives and save lives. People have no idea. People really don't have an idea, but the people who do, like, their lives are changed by cinema, music, just random art that some people can't appreciate or don't see as art at all. And that's why when Martin Scorsese said, Marvel superheroes are not cinema, I love Martin Scorsese, but he's not the art police. You know,
he doesn't hold the standards for everybody.
But it doesn't, if it's not to one person, it could be to another person. That's what art is. That's what appreciation for anything is. Like somebody who thinks rap isn't music because it's not melodically, you know what? I don't like songs that melodically off a lot, but I love I appreciate music from all genres, even genres I usually can't stand, like country, which I'm not against country, but most of the country I'm not a big fan of, but some of my favorite songs are country songs. But I'm just not a big country genre fan. Just like
Yeah.
I'm not a big chick flick fan, but one of my favorite movies is a chick flick. Even though
Yeah.
like horrors, you don't have to love something in its entirety to appreciate something within it. You know what I mean? It's like watching film. You could love a film and still acknowledge flaws. You could not like a film but still acknowledge great writing, great cinematography, great acting. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be so black and white.
Yeah.
Sorry for that rant, but I thought it was relevant and important to.
No, I think it was really
Right.
good, and I really appreciate you sharing that with us, Gabe. Thanks for coming on, man. Like, I think my
For sure,
brother
man.
maybe
Yeah, I don't want
received
to.
that.
I don't want to steal any more time from you. But thank you. I needed to get that out. It's been a rough day. My friend lost her father, and it's just been before Passover. I get very on edge. It's a very tense time for me. I honestly can't wait till it's passed over, and I'd rather be a masochist for better reasons. So, and I put the matzah on the turntable. And somebody says it's the matzah. It's the matzah mash. Let's do the mash. Let's do the
You're too much,
matzah. Anyway,
Gabe.
let's leave it at that good note, man. Thank you for
All right,
having me.
brother. I'm gonna get you out of here. All right,
Pleasure, brother. Both pleasure meeting you, dude.
It was nice
Taylor,
meeting you.
Tyler.
Monster Mash.
We get him out of here. Thanks, Gabe. All right, let me get myself out of here. Here we go.
We're back.
I don't know why it's breaking like that.
We'll figure out.
It was like, let me leave here. Leave. There we go. Sorry, everybody. So yeah, did you caught everything Gabe said, right?
There was a lot of info to retain, but the one that did stick with me towards the end was basically like there's more to look into it than just the movie itself. Just for example, like the writing, screenplay, whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Well, the thing I was gonna tell you about that, and that's great you picked up on that, was if you look at the way Gabe was talking and the way that he was passionate about it.
Yeah.
So you see passion in something that he's doing, and it's he's appreciating it to the point where like he knows every little detail. He's bringing in like so many things about the creativity of the project or whatever it is. And I mean, like a great example, Friday the 13th, Pamela Voorhees. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet, but apparently. The killer is not who you think it is. At the end, you find out it's the mother, and she ends up dying. But like he said, it's like a mother protecting her son, and because the kid died because of negligence because of the camp counselors. But stuff like that, like that's a connection there, where it's like a mother bear will go that far to he's like
the full extent. Yeah.
So it's cool like that he does that. Gabe's a very talented person. He's very passionate, very deep into a lot of stuff that he does. I think that's just if anything, like sharing with you, it's like people you meet and everybody that's been on here tonight, everybody that's watching earlier. It's just a great little like community,
Yeah, for sure.
People to hang out with. But let's see what we have. I got comments I didn't check out. Oh wow, we got a lot of.
I was trying to do them for you, but I forgot how your thing's inverted.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? I don't know, Dave Madison. Why did it? Because he was outstanding in the fifth field.
Pretty good.
I hate my phone. I respect and love you all. You're all awesome, and I appreciate you all doing these podcasts. It makes my day. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for your post. I gotta show you some of the stuff he posts. Still an echo. Uh-oh. Watergate was less complicated. It was a pretty piece of... it was just a piece of tape. It says, but what kind of tape was used? That's the real question. It says here, we got a
link.
Amazon link.
Oh,
Nightmares.
the link to the documentary.
Lance Hendricks. Oh, his birthday's coming up. Cinco de Mayo. So when does Bobby start his podcast? I don't know, Bobby. When you starting a podcast?
I need you're a little quiet.
I gotta do all the talking there. What's your podcast?
I need to get invested in for a guy. Buy a little mic. That's all I gotta do. Buy a little mic.
You got a phone, so you can start.
Oh, you can do the phone too as well.
We'll see. What would you podcast about? What would Sean Smith then tune in? What would he get?
What would Sean Smith like to tune into?
Smithson.
Let's see. Sean Smithson. Let's pick Sean.
God, my mic's all the way down. Sorry, everybody. It's a really... Yeah, you're right. Watergate would have been better. All that. I hope it came out on your mic. Oh, man. I took down the grain on mine.
It did. I don't know. That's kind of... I need a little bit of time. I don't know. Just advice, I guess.
Oh, man. I think the audio was... That's what he said. I'm a little quiet. My audio wasn't coming in. Thanks, Sean. See, he's helped me getting there. He'll get the girls with the Taylor Lautner looks and whatnot. That's what he say. Oh, putting Bobby. On the spot. Yeah, you
No,
got
yeah,
to, man.
you
Put
got me.
put
You
put
got
them
me pretty
there.
good. You got me in the corner. Not gonna lie.
I would bring a lot of female audience members.
You should have tagged me. I feel like some friends or someone.
I know they would have been in here, huh?
Yeah, someone was kind of
Recommend.
curious. You know.
But so what are these guys up to? Apparently having a show. Volume is good now. Thank you. Yeah, I turned it down because I was trying to figure out. I was brainstorming or troubleshooting, and I forgot to set everything up. See, but this is where the thank you for the
Magic of
practice.
it.
This is where it all, because I gotta learn all this.
Yeah.
So when I have a real guest on, not saying that guest that I haven't had that real, but a guest that I can't mess up on, where they're gonna be like, this guy enough. You know, like the guests I have now are my friends and family members that like to hang out. But when I have, we get a professional, it's gonna be like, hey, you give me 5 minutes, and I'm like, I waste 4 of them being like, hold on. A pause for the fake guest. Like he was gonna catch me. You know, like you know what I mean, Gabe? Like that, like I can't be or an unreal guest. Oh, maybe that one unreal. Or an imaginary.
Why is it just keeps going? Just keeps going.
He don't stop, man. I bet you the new one's already come out before he's even thought about it.
Yeah, like, just as soon as poop, he's ready.
Yeah, but gonna miss Gabe this year at Texas Frightmare. He's going to Monster Mania. It's closer to his. He's in Staten Island, I believe, and it's closer to his area. I think they're in Cherry Hill.
What's that one film they have on Pete Davidson, The King of Staten Island?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, The King of Staten Island.
Hell yeah.
So I was gonna say, I guess we're coming down to the end of the show. We got about 3 minutes left. I kind of went over a little bit on the time, but
we're just vibing in and out,
vibing in and out.
Yeah, we're just vibing it out.
So you're gonna get to use your imagination tomorrow. You're gonna be playing Mosasaurus. All babysitting tomorrow.
Fun fact is that my nephew gave me the role of Mosasaurus. If y'all didn't know, it's actually the king of the water when it comes to dinosaurs. So I mean, got some big flippers to fill.
Yeah, some big flippers to fill there. It took us a while to debut a dinosaur, but yeah, I'm a Stegosaurus, so for obvious reasons. But him being Stegs being unique. But this is the brotherly love episode. We'll throw some brotherly love to our other brother Josue.
So awkward.
You're in the same hoodie, though.
That looks so awkward.
Yeah, so I'll do it again. That's our other brother Josue. So the brotherly love episode. King of Staten Island, King of Queens. The third being a battle between them both over Staten Island.
The real king is Gabe. King of.
Yeah, that's the king of Staten Island right there, man.
Yeah. I'm still with that question Sean had asked me with what I'll start my podcast with.
Well, go for it. What would you
podcast? I don't know. You really did put me on the spot.
What interests you? What do you like? What is something like? I talk about movies. I talk about mental health. I like talking about this is like my interactive vlog is what I kind of call it.
No, you're not wrong. Look, click.
What do you say?
Boom, king of puns.
Yeah,
I
I know that one.
It's this one right here.
Look, is there you got another one? You're
basketball. Duh. I mean, you're not wrong.
the court. He's the court.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Basketball's cool, and I feel like if anything, he's more a basketball fanatic than I am. I'm more of a running fanatic.
I run, but I've been playing basketball for a very long time.
I feel like I'll give tips how to become a better runner. Fun fact, I was actually a D2 verbal commit to Ohio school.
Verbal
commit to Tiffin University, Tiffin Dragons.
Was that Iowa?
Yeah, Ohio. Ohio boy.
Dang,
and then fortunately COVID ended my season, and then this season is definitely a fanatic. Oh yeah.
Definitely am. I am a fan addict. Hey, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Because I see my young brother here, and I have all these like this collection just keeps growing. So when you want to know some knowledge here, son, I'll let you know, man, about good old Hot Rod here.
Oh, I like Hot Rod. I don't know too much about him, but I know who Hot Rod is.
He's a pretty bad.
The OG.
No, he's G1 ish. He's part of Gen 3, but he's one of the newer. He's one of the newer gens. But I'll say if I had to pick. Springer would be my favorite Transformer from the movie because he does a lot of things, but he's a futuristic car and a helicopter. So I used to give my ex tips more than just.
Pretty good.
All right. Well, Jerry Springer.
I did think of that.
Yeah,
Jerry
we
Springer.
throw him with the. You ever seen the Jerry Springer movie?
No, I've heard of it though.
The show? Yeah, the show.
I've heard of that.
Let's talk real quick. Let's go 5 more minutes real quick. So let's. I want to ask you on the air.
Yeah, go ahead.
About what are. Okay, so you get all your movie from streaming, the theater, clearly not DVDs.
Not
Right?
anymore.
Y'all don't do them,
Not
right?
anymore.
And then, so where does everybody get like their just the cell phone?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, everyone just signed up nowadays on Disney Plus, Prime.
So who are your actors that y'all see? You're like, oh, that's like for me, it could be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Tom Hanks. I guess Steve Carell would be kind of one for you guys. Office.
Yeah, for sure.
Starting
for sure.
that 2003, 2004 when you were born.
Yeah, for sure. Steve Carell for sure one. I mean, surprisingly, Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Will
he's
Ferrell.
Well, they
the
still
Minions.
they still got those other comics.
Yeah,
They got longevity.
Let's see, who else is there? Damn, I don't know. They just.
Well, who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor?
Yeah, who you got a favorite actor?
I like Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
I like Adam Sandler. He's pretty good.
He's
guy.
my brother. What did he do? Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, that's your favorite actor. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Not with Adam Sandler.
Just any movie. What
I
would
would
you
have
like
to say. I would have to say. Shoot. Wait, what is it called? It's the robot movie. When they fight Adam, Noisy Boy.
Oh, you like Real Steel?
Oh, I love.
I just saw that. I just saw that.
Oh my god, I love Real Steel. I love Real Steel.
I don't think you.
Yeah.
Do what I do.
Yeah.
Follow
I
me.
love Real Steel. Shark Tales. Shark Tales is a pretty damn good movie.
Does it the one where Will Smith plays a fish?
Yes,
and he
yes,
smacks
yes.
everybody at the car wash.
Yes.
I used to like that when we were a kid.
That was a good
Flushed
movie.
Away.
Flushed Away is a great movie.
But Hugh Jackman. Let me see, where is he at? Jerry Springer. Gabe. Yeah, no shot. No, you said Springer in the Transformers. Yes. God, I cleaned everything for Passover, but my mind. More of a
DuckTales pretty
DuckTales.
good.
Yeah, DuckTales.
Pretty good.
Darkwing Duck. Yeah. So no, I did. I mean, what was your first with Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire movies?
Yeah.
That was the first
Definitely.
Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
See, I started out because
Spider-Man, Alien, Terminator.
Oh yeah, Dad likes
Dad
Dad
had me
likes
on those.
yeah.
Independence Day.
Oh yeah, he took me we went to go watch. Back in the day, they went from the cinema movies 3.
Okay.
It's the 8 or whatever now, but it was a cinema movie 3, and they closed down for the summer, and they were renovating, and then we had to go to Uvalde to watch the movies. And one time we went to watch Independence Day, and we convinced Dad. We were like, "Look, Dad, the only time they're showing it is on 4th of July. We gotta go." And I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know they're like only exclusive in theaters on 4th of July. It's like we gotta go watch it. So we went to go watch it, and he liked it. And we're leaving, and Dad stops because he loves Schwarzenegger.
Uh-huh.
So he's watching the I mean, so do I. So he's walking out, and there's a big old Schwarzenegger cardboard cutout, and he's like, "Eraser," and I was like, "Dad, let's go watch Eraser." And he goes, "Okay." So I had to go watch that one. I mean, I saw Independence, Terminator 2 with Dad at the theater, and I just remember being like, I remember that Arnold with the motorcycle, the Terminator 2 Judgment Day thing, and I remember Dad just being like just he doesn't show emotion, so he's just kind of there, and so he's kind of like watching the getting ready, and I remember being like, hell yeah, and then watching it being like, oh shit, like the whole time being like, oh, this is so cool, because it came out in 1990, dude. I was only 6 of that, so I was like
man.
6 years
I
old.
love hearing these stories of Dad. It's so hilarious. It's so funny.
No, yeah, we got it.
Let's see.
I think it's this one. No, it's
this one right here. This one right here.
Independence. Rated extra. Let's see here.
Rated extra.
Real Steel with Hugh Jackman was pretty legit. I can watch it multiple times. It's also a good popcorn flick. You could have it on in the background.
Yeah.
That's my favorite disaster film.
Independence Day.
It depends. I never make it. But yeah, no, those are great stories that when we have. Yeah, I was. He likes hearing the stories about when I used to hoop when I was like a teenager, and I used to play the team with my dad, and
the Border Bombers,
all the threes. I'm just saying, the kid before Steph was me, but yeah, he's got the pro family. Nah, I used to hit a bunch of people. Nobody was hitting with threes back in the day, so Now the big men, they don't want to throw it down no more. They just want to shoot the threes.
Everyone just shoots now.
But there's no defense. That's the thing.
It's all
like,
offense. No
I'll give you a
defense.
shot. You give me a shot. I give you a
That's all
shot.
it
You give me a
is.
shot.
Bigs don't play bigs no more.
Nah. Guards aren't
Guards
little.
don't go in for layups.
Well, guards aren't little anymore.
Yeah,
Guards are like all tall too.
Yeah, guards are like 6'7"
it's
nowadays. Like, what
it's
the
like,
heck?
what are you, a point forward, point? What the hell is this?
Yeah.
But you got any questions for me on my show, on my network before we head out?
I mean, honestly,
Ask me anything you like. Anything you'd like, sir.
let's see. What comes to mind? What should I ask?
I'll put Real Steel for the My Manic Movies video group I'll put that one in there for the Sci-Fi Sundays.
I love Real Still.
Yeah,
I
just
talk
watched
about
it.
and
Like,
can read about.
what's your
I'll read
favorite
about it.
scene in there? What's your favorite battle?
Okay, so for sure, I think one of my favorite scenes, even though he does fail, is Noisy Boy. Oh, Noisy Boy's such a badass. He's like all cool purple.
Oh,
the
purple one with the
Japanese.
yeah.
You know, he's all. But I think my favorite scene has to be for sure everyone's favorite scene. There's no doubt is when Adam fights Zeus.
Maybe so.
Because now he doesn't beat him, but he does like it's the fact that he doesn't give up.
Well, also because he
going.
beats him, doesn't he, at the end?
No. They picked Zeus over Adam.
Oh, the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tiebreaker because he was more aggressive.
Yeah.
aggressive. But Adam was a people's choice.
That's right.
But I mean that's my favorite scene. I mean, it's just Adam just keeps going. He doesn't stop. He does not stop.
Because we're talking about shots. If you put a YouTube in here, all right, I'll check it. I don't think I can't check it. So it's just that's what it does. She beats him. My Manic Mondayz, everybody. Monday nights, we come here and we talk about movies, mental health. We have family members, extended family members, Indie Escape family members. Anybody who wants to come and hang out with us, we're accept all, be all. I'm your host, CJ Robles, and today I have my brother.
Co-host Bobby Robles.
And Robles. So you're going to mess them up because they try to
Roll the R's?
They roll the R, yeah. So they're gonna try just Robles, just keep it there. That's yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. And we're at an hour 8. I started my CJ time, so it's 10:16 or 11:16. You remembers, and you remember. Oh, dismembers. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see what Sean says. Great show, CJ. Nice to meet you, Bobby. Thanks, Sean. He's a great guy, man. Yeah, we just gonna hang out, but remember everybody, that's the Indie Escape. So follow down here at the bottom. Here we go. Watch our shows. We got shows 7 days a week. This is the show right now. So this show is always a great show, brothers. Yeah, dude. Tomorrow night, I'll send you the link for Gabe's show because he's gonna have a great one. Tomorrow's gonna be an epic show for Gabe.
Yeah.
Look at that right there, the Indie Escape. Check the link down below. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We'll talk to you later.